I live in California. We have medical marijuana there. You have to have a pot card in order to smoke pot in California now because everyone has a pot card, so you can't get marijuana the old-fashioned illegal way anymore. I tried to, and I'm like, hey man, can I get some pot? Hey man, will you smoke me out? People are like, buy your own groceries. It's like begging for breakfast cereal or something. In order to continue the lifestyle I've decided that I needed, I went and got a pot card from the old local pot doctor. And I had all my story straight. I was like, I have a number of physical issues that aren't responding to physical therapy, and it was totally unnecessary. I got there, the doctor's sitting on an exercise bouncy ball. He's like, what's up, dude? They have a clipboard with the medical checklist that you fill out, and half the questions were, are you a cop? No, seriously, are you a law enforcement officer? So I passed that test, and I got the pot card. I love pot. I've been smoking marijuana my whole adult life. Even though there were a lot of warning signs that said I shouldn't. I get paranoid literally 50% of the time I smoke pot. I think part of the problem is that Pink Floyd was always playing at every party the first few times I smoked marijuana. And their job as a band is to give you a bad trip. They're like, hey you! What, me? Yes you! Ah! And then you freak out and you skip to the next track, but that never works because the next track on any Pink Floyd album is just animal sounds and screaming. Bah, you are wrong! I do love 70s album rock though. I love David Bowie. I love that song. Yes, I love Space Oddity. That's the one where he's like, ground control to Major Tom, which is the best evidence for why the British space program never took off. If you listen to the lyrics, they get a stoner into outer space and everything goes wrong from there. He's like, I'm floating in a most peculiar way. We knew that from the mathematical models alone. And then he's lost in space and he dies floating in space. I want to see the guy who had to report to the Queen on that one. Your Majesty, perhaps it was a mistake to send a glam rocker into Earth's orbit. In full stage makeup with psilocybin mushrooms and an acoustic guitar. The only scientific observations yielded from the mission are that planet Earth is blue, and I'll quote, there's nothing I can do. Thank you. I should tell you guys, I am a known homosexual. That's really fun. I suggest you try it out if you want to. There's some mixed messages about gay people, though, on TV, particularly during ads and stuff. Like the way they advertise beer, at least in my country, is like, hey, watch out, you might be too gay for our fucking beer. I'm like, whoa, I thought I liked beer. Sometimes I love the ads that can't tell if they're homophobic or just dripping with homoeroticism. That includes every single shaving commercial. Every shaving commercial is like, hey, dude, look how hot this dude is. I know, you're not gay. Nobody is. So look how hot this dude is. Not just his face, look at his body. Isn't it perfect? Don't you wish you had a body like that or could give him a massage and nobody finds out? I know, impossible, because homosexual. But he is mixed race, that's the perfect race. What if one time you could just trace his jawline with your tongue, feeling every pore on his cheeks? You can't, but guess who can? The new Gillette sensor. It's gay, so you don't have to be.